2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
It's our Fit Pod Show. It's our Fit Pod Show. It's our Fit Pod Show. It's our Fit Pod Show.
Yes, it is. Hello, Liam here. This is the Off Air Podcast. No ailments for me, apart from the fact that I'm a little hungry. But some food is on the way.
No, he's hangry.
Yeah.
Liam's a bit hangry.
I've got the grumps. Why does Belle's mic sound so
I
weird?
don't know.
know.
Why do I sound...
Don,
Whoa.
did you fiddle with it though?
Oh,
You fiddled with it.
I didn't.
I
Now
think-
talking to it.
Try that.
Hello?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
might have been fiddled
Hey,
with
I
it,
didn't
reckon.
do that. I didn't fiddle with
It
that.
still
Oh,
sounds
it
weird.
still sounds weird, actually. Can we move you?
Yeah, can you
No,
move to a
that's
different
my
one?
mic. This is my mic.
Something's
it sounds like I'm
something's weird with the studio
Yeah.
because when I first came in, I couldn't. This is behind the scenes. I couldn't get the what's coming out the speakers to not do that.
Who was in here last?
don't know.
Joel.
Okay, chill.
Jack sounds fine.
Am I good?
Bill, can you just move to that one, please?
Hello?
Yeah, Bill
It
sounds alright
sounds
for
fine
me.
again.
And then it gets weird the more you talk.
Yeah. I
Okay.
just won't talk
Can
much.
you monologue
That's
so
okay.
I can hear it? I would love to hear
Hello,
this.
hello. Is my mic sounding
I think it's
weirdly
better now.
It's okay
I think
now.
it's good
You
now.
know what?
Also, I can hear.
I can hear something underneath. What is happening?
Who's got the noise?
What's happening? What is going on?
Okay, I think we're good now.
All right, everyone.
I think we're good.
I think we're good. Okay, that was a bit of a kerfuffle. We apologise. We'll press on. Everything will be very professional from now on. Ben, hello.
Hello, present. No ailment, small tidbit. I got the 12-week scan today for... Have I said the gender yet?
No,
Not
Not
here,
officially.
you haven't.
Do you? I mean, are you gonna hold that one? Or are you gonna just?
No, I got
let it
12-week scan for my daughter.
rip? Yay!
Very exciting. And Belle said she was ugly. So...
In what way did I
Girl said
say
she was
that?
There was a little bit of.
You know,
Is
classic
that
Belle.
the chin?
She was like, is that the chin?
No, I was saying it.
And then
Wait,
she's
that-
like,
did actually
and then
say it.
and then I showed her which is incredible technology. They can do like the regular, the black and white photo. Then there was the incredible 3D image that they do,
It's a colour.
where it's a really cute photo where you can see that she's like got her hands clasped together, kind of like almost like she's swinging a golf
Oh,
club.
I see what you mean. Religious.
And then the first thing Belle said was, "She's got no eyes," like because where her eyes
Yeah.
are, they're kind of like black spheres.
Yeah, so I just looked at it and I was like, whoa. And then I showed Ben some
I
funny
was-
MRI scans of baby.
I was in the room when that happened, and yeah, I was like, "Oh, awesome!" Like, it's-
Yeah, it was good.
that's kind of the extent of
Yeah.
it. But
That's your
Oh,
goddaughter.
well, sorry.
it is funny to be like, "Oh, is that the chin?"
Ben, you of all people, do you want me to fawn over and go, oh my god,
I think it's more just like beautiful. Thank, like, yeah.
What
I
size fruit is
said-
she?
Great question, Teena.
Oh my god, I asked the same question!
7 centimeters. I think it's maybe like a large strawberry.
Oh,
I said, oh bless, and then I said, how big is she? And
Yeah, but
said
you
7
didn't say
centimeters.
what size
And then
fruit
I
is
said,
she.
Yeah.
oh,
Because
where are her eyes?
a lot of the pregnancy apps, they compare like that week's gestation to a piece of fruit.
That's how I understand my friends who are pregnant.
Tina,
at the moment.
amazing question.
Thank
Very
you so
good.
Very
much.
original.
Belle, you need
The
to brush
most
up.
original question you can.
Yeah, it's just your bedside manners off. You know what I
I
mean?
just, look, my,
What is that?
Oh, okay. It's a baby.
God.
Also,
It's your baby.
As much as I am the first person to pile in on Belle, also thank you. Belle was the only, and this I absolutely do not expect this from anybody,
Yeah.
100%. But Belle was the only person who actually sent us flowers
That's very sweet.
for
that's
the pregnancy.
nice.
That was very nice, Belle.
and I
Thank you.
texted Sam, and we've been texting.
I don't
getting a
have
coffee
Sam's
with
number.
her.
I also don't have seven.
That's fine.
So-
I absolutely do not
Do you know
expect
what?
that.
It's funny.
It was a nice gesture from Belle, though.
I don't have Sam's number.
I don't have Sarah's
Do you
number.
ever on like
Yeah, I know you don't. Because
social media?
I said, Sarah was like, "Oh, pass on to Ben," and I was like, "Yeah, pass on to Sam."
I've
Yeah.
got both your wife's numbers, both your parents' numbers, your
Oh, I got Ben's
sister's
mum's
That's
number.
producer gear, though, isn't it?
Lol.
Oh yeah, I have everyone's number.
Dude, I don't need Liam's mum's number because she's always in my DMs on Facebook.
This weird running gag that
Risen
you're
it
effing
up.
Liam's mum. Is
After
wild.
talking about your future child.
He started it. He said he's got my mum's number.
No, I did. I started it. I did start it.
Oh, Liam, your
found
food's
it.
here.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that.
My food boys here.
Liam's very hangry.
The towel
You
was
seem pretty happy.
You didn't bring
overworked
food in
and
today?
underfed today.
Liam kept
No, I did. Yeah, I meal prep and I grabbed my meal and I was taking it and I was like, shit. That's right. I took the kangaroo out of that meal to beef up another meal, and it was just
Kangaroo up
it was
another
just
meal.
a glass container of kangaroo blood and beans.
Oh.
So no good, no protein.
yeah.
I know. So then I was like, I'll just order
It's
something
got
at work,
beans
and then
in
there
it.
hasn't been enough. Hasn't been
beans
enough.
of protein.
How's he meant to? That tall
Beans
king needs that
aren't
beef.
protein, but
It depends who you ask.
yeah, I know. But
It
like
depends how much
if you
protein
the
you want.
source of protein
Yeah.
in a piece of kangaroo as opposed to a bean.
I
How
know
do
what you mean.
animals
I know
that,
what
the
you mean.
animals that you eat? How do they grow all their muscle when they eat plants and grass?
There's a scientific answer
How do they
to that.
possibly?
There's an answer to that.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I don't
what
know
is
what it is off the top of my head, but there is an answer to that.
I reckon you'd be hard pressed to get all your protein from just beans.
I mean,
I
there
get
are ways
all
to
my
get
protein.
Is it
I have-
pumpkin seeds? Is that a big one?
Everything.
Can we talk about
Yeah,
your mate?
but you can't get it from. I mean, I'm not getting my protein from lettuce. Like,
Your-
there are actual better things
Yeah.
in that, though.
Belle is here.
Nice.
I'm present.
Present.
I'm present.
There's been a bit of drilling going on.
I was
Oh,
trying to have a good
don't.
conversation.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Not from you. From
We've
from
had this. We look. Stay tuned for Sunday's true crime pod
I just
because
I was just
Lord,
editing that,
I just wanted to do my true crime pod.
Ha! Really?
And
Is that-
Ben did everything in his power to make it the hardest way possible for me.
we were doing that thing where we were like laughing off mic with our mouths closed. Like, it was funny. It was kind of funny.
Anyway, no, I'm good. No ailments. I feel like I had a bit of business. Oh no, no, it's all good.
Okay, well, you can't not say.
It does sound exciting.
No,
Better be good.
I wanted. Scudder's not here. I wanted to again ask the question because there was a strike handed out in the Alpha Squad of my personal story that I told last night, being in the podcast twice.
Oh, yeah, no, that was going to be my business. I've already taken responsibility.
Okay, so because I don't know who does the pod anymore.
Well, it's a combo effort.
Right. Okay. I wanted to know who the strike goes to.
Well, I mean, I think strike is a big term. Also, I'm not sure that, podcast is a privilege, as Liam said.
Oh no, the show.
Off-air
The
podcast.
off air is a privilege. The pod is a.
I think you'll find that he said both. No, I did accidentally put it in twice. But hey,
Okay.
It was good.
it's a funny story.
Yeah.
My bad. But, I mean, I could have done a lot worse. I could have not put it in at all.
Better to have it twice.
I could have just put a big
not
audio
once.
of a fart up instead of the whole podcast. So I didn't do that.
Yeah.
That would have been a strike. I feel like this is
Just
sorry.
circling back onto Belle's question about the animals, it's kind of scientific. If you want, I can read the answer.
Sure.
Herbivores are very good at digesting plant matter, which us monogastrics are not particularly good at. Many herbivores, such as ruminants, have large, highly developed gastrointestinal tracts containing symbiotic bacteria that allow them to digest plant matter, and they can essentially absorb the nutrients better than we can.
That's how I imagine
That's
that
how elephants have such big muscles.
It's so weird that I can still build muscle yet I don't eat animals.
It's so weird. I look at an elephant
Imagine how beefy you'd be if you had a steak every now
Yeah,
and then.
Christian said that to me. He's like, "Oh, but like, yeah, you're building muscle, but like, imagine if you ate meat." And I was like, "Yeah, but
I don't have
I'd
to
rather
imagine.
just wake up and not choose murder." But
That's you.
that's me.
Yep. Well, I opted not to have blood-soaked beans. That just didn't feel like it today. But
Tomorrow, different question.
yeah, well, Newman is here and very kind of him. He's actually he's ordered some lunch. I'll transfer him for that. Please send those details, mate. Thank you for that. Just appreciate the fishbowl.
He can't hear us.
Wonderful. Tina's here.
Yeah, I'm here. Slight ailment. I haven't had my iron tablets in a while. I'm tired. I'm run down.
Probably should
Yeah.
have them.
I could. Don't like them.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so you know what happens there, Tina? It's because you're a... What's the wording?
Gastro-
Should have some
Nice.
kangaroo.
Yeah.
It's full of iron.
No,
It's because you're
that actually makes me feel sick.
you're monogastric,
It's weird that
Tina.
that makes you feel sick, but chicken's fine.
Well, I mean, just the thought of eating a kangaroo makes me feel sick. I don't want to ever eat a kangaroo, mate.
You love lamb.
That's weird, though.
Here we go with the stereotypes again.
Do you reckon? Like,
You
it
love
is
some
weird.
lucky, right?
Oh, Jack,
I
I
will always choose a
totally
chicken
agree.
soup.
I'd be all.
One will not eat a dog, but they'll eat every other animal.
Oh,
so
you know
weird.
what?
I'm
It's just,
keen on eating insects as a thing.
I'm not having this argument. I'm in a mood and I will fight you.
I could have this argument
I know,
for hours.
and I know you couldn't. I could fight back, but I really don't have the energy today.
I'm not
Belle.
going to,
Because
Tina.
I
I'm
haven't
not
eaten
going
enough
to.
kangaroo
The
to get
girls
the
will
energy.
stick together. I'm tired.
It's totally no.
But I won't eat a kangaroo or anything else.
You wouldn't steal a kangaroo.
Yeah.
But I'll eat a chicken.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Soft.
Sorry.
Scudder he's away. We have Tim filling in today doing one full
Do you
job. I
know
can't
what
believe he's-
Scudder's doing?
Yeah, he's DJing a gig in Brisbane,
For Nova.
Yeah.
but for Nova. So
It's an
yeah.
end of summer party they're having.
Well, that's quite fun.
Yeah.
Why don't we get
Interesting.
that?
He
And
sent
he's
us a
getting flown up
Snapchat.
there.
I think new breakfast show probably like you
Yeah.
know doing some
yeah.
listener stuff, some marketing. That's what checks
That's
out.
cool.
You can come in, Ben.
Jack, hello.
Present, I was going to have a tidbit about apologising for the pod, which I've done, and I may have palmed off a bit of, stuff during that. You're good. And I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, no, all good. Question, this is Thursday. We are live tomorrow,
Yep.
but are we also doing a podcast for tomorrow as well?
Yeah, we're doing podcasts
Okay, cool,
tomorrow.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah, strike that.
should
You didn't
be
hear
good.
that.
Yeah.
Good.
Is there anything else we wanted to talk about in this one?
We might cover it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Let's wrap it up.
Hang on.
Well, hopefully you're tomorrow. You're a lot more energetic.
I
Tina.
hope so too.
I was gonna dish out a strike for Scudder, but he's also not here. But
Oh, well, dish it out. He's not.
Yeah, he's
Go
not here to
and see him.
defend
He'll
himself.
listen.
Oh, there's a bit of business for you.
He
Oh, you go.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I was just gonna say the other day I was like I went to the toilet and I was in the toilet with Scudder, and so we walked out of the toilet. I was washing my hands. He finished just a tad before me, and it was very nice gentleman. He opened the door for some of the sales ladies, and he literally even held his
Into the men's toilet?
Yeah,
No.
this-
Sorry.
Yeah,
Walking
you-
back. Sorry.
Like the
So
door.
we came out of the toilet and we were walking through. There's like a glass
Through
security
reception, yeah.
door through reception, and he was like, "Well, after you," and like let them through, and they're like, "Thanks," and then like it was just weird. He kind of looked at me, but then he left. And just slammed the door in front of me, and then I had to buzz and open, and then he was like laughing because he's like, I don't know. He said, I don't know why I did that. And I was like, yeah, neither, man. And it was so like I was like right there, like it was like an awkward amount of time for I just
Who did that?
Scudder. Yeah, so unlike him. I was like, what was that?
Ben has not been listening.
No, I'm trying to get some business ready for the.
Is Scudder a Navi now? A big Navi?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you've got. I had a small Scudder piece of business, but we can
You,
wait till tomorrow.
it's Scudder themed if you want to link it into Scudder.
That's all right, mate. You do yours.
There's a couple of alpha scores I was going to read out. Austin made a good point. Said, listening back to pods I've missed this year, on the off-air pod, 29th of Jan, Belle calls Ben's pregnancy announcement early when he presents the bug assaults. You did. You said
right.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we talked about that in the office the other day because Ben said, there's been a few times that you guys have kind of almost, done it. But, it just feels like the time,
To be fair, though, you're sus of anything,
Yes.
just
Yeah.
in general. When Ben gave you a gift the other day, you were like, is this real or is this a bit? When he gave you a coconut water. What have you done to it?
I also like this post from Martin, who said, old show question has old show question from me has always been, if the swimming pool carbonara was ever going to happen.
Yeah, it was. For people unfamiliar, Newbin, you might not know about this one, but we see radio advertising a lot in, on our TV screens, on our billboards. But an untapped market seems to be the back of receipts. Normally, it's for carpet cleaning and
Oh yeah,
dry cleaning, if you will.
popular place to advertise.
Yep, or perhaps people doing tax, like accountants, that sort of thing. And I had an idea to put it was when it was Ben and Liam advertisement on the back of shopper dockets.
Oh yeah,
And but it needed something like catchy, like an offer. Normally it's like a coupon, 5% off, whatever.
yeah, like 2-for-1 video easy.
That's it. And so I had call this number for a free carbonara on the back. And then Shopper Docker actually put, we got in touch with Shopper Docker and actually put it on, in Adelaide, on literally every receipt from Woolworths, Coles, Big
They
W,
were
Target,
everywhere.
and Kmart.
With your
For
branding on
for
it.
like a month. Yeah, because they just print them in bulk.
We
It's
had
quite cheap to do.
rolls, And I
And then the
walking
phone-
through on the streets of Adelaide, and you'd see someone had dropped a receipt, and there was Ben and Lee
Yeah,
on the back.
and
of
literally
Soviet.
the amount of people texting for this carbonara was
That's
just,
phenomenal.
It was through the roof. And then so what we decided, we're like, how are we gonna? And we literally had a company in this Italian, they're like a food preparation
They were a
service. They
catering
did
company.
catering company, and they made like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of carbonaras for us, and we were going to do this event at the
drive-in.
drive-in. And the idea initially was to have a swimming pool full of carbonara, and people could come and they would drive,
grab
and
one
Ben and
out.
I would scoop them, and everyone would have
And
their
then
own.
it evolved from swimming pool because
Yeah.
that's obviously not realistic.
Yeah.
It evolved from that, and it was going to be a trough of carbonara.
Yes.
So
People could
you would
come
step
and-
to the trough,
Yep.
and you would
Bend
gobble
down.
up.
And
Yeah.
genuinely, it got to the point where we actually had the carbonaras in meals.
They made it.
They
it was made.
we had it. It all got taken into Nova, and we were going to do the carbonara night. And that day there was
And
a
like
COVID
the
outbreak.
whole map of like the drive-in of people drive in.
Yeah, we
where
had
they
it
get
whole-
the
it was a whole thing. It was
carbonara,
gonna happen.
They drive out.
And it was so hard because it was in our first year of breakfast in Adelaide, and like, although I think in a way COVID helped us because we actually had a lot of ideas from it, and we sort of like had COVID haircuts, and like it was like a fun time. But we made it fun. It was obviously a tricky time for people, but the carbonara thing was one of those ones where I was like, that's so annoying, because we were literally building this thing up for like,
Yeah.
like
And then-
a couple of months, and it was like the day before, and the outbreak was in Jeps Cross, which is like where the
For those wondering, because we had all the carbonara
Yeah.
made up, it all got donated to the Hutt Street Centre.
so
that's good.
so like
Nice.
people in need and like, homeless people, and they got meals, and I also think Belle took a few cubic tons home.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did
Figures.
for my partner.
That feels on brand.
Yeah. Oh,
just
yeah.
just sucking
She's
the
in
like
need.
like flicking the bits of meat out,
Well,
like
because we
sucking
had
the.
there was the bulk
Oh.
bit that was given to Hutt Street, but then there was like a fridge at work full, and they were like, "Well, we've had like so much that we
Yeah.
also packed
Sorry.
the fridge." And I was like, "Well,
Do you know what I'm going to
think we-
say?
yeah, I think the same thing.
we've been talking about this, so
I thought it, and then I was like, nah, I don't think we can
it's,
say
about
that.
the guy?
it's kind of not appropriate. No, I don't
something
think.
else.
So once we were all asked to do meal service at the Hutt Street Centre for people in need, and Belle said she wouldn't do it because she wouldn't serve people meat.
Yeah.
And it was like,
It's
well, come on,
beyond
like
that,
it's
like,
beyond
it's-
that. It's like these people literally are on the streets, and she refused to
didn't
do
need
it.
to be
So
there.
then, well, no, it's not about a need. It's just about a good thing to do.
Yeah, we didn't need to be
yeah,
there.
totally." But like me not being there didn't actually affect anything.
It's more the gesture.
It's the gesture.
I
Ben and I
cannot
did it.
hand an animal to someone.
Well, Ben, this is the thing. Ben and I did it because we have massive hearts
And
and penises, obviously. And also just very tall in general. Anyway, and our producer at the time was it Wolf or was it Andy at the time?
I think it was
No, I
Andy.
think it was Andy. So Andy came as well, and yeah, we were like there and we're like chatting to people, and you heard a lot of incredible stories and that sort of thing. And the thing was, it was a nice vegetable meal. There was no meat involved. I would have been a bit annoyed about that myself, but of course you can get lots of protein in beans, and so we thought, oh, how poetic. Jackson isn't here because she's hiding behind her vegetarianism of not wanting to volunteer for the day.
That's big.
And
I was
I don't think we
working
talked about it at the time, maybe, because it was like a bit like, oh, well, we can't really talk about that. But I feel like enough time has passed.
Yeah, no, totally. And but I still.
You don't
It
really
was
can't
annoying
handle
that there wasn't any meat at the end of the day, yes. But, as
Teena, how do you not
to be
handle
honest, my job in those days, I used to work until the drive show started. And then I'd go home during that.
Well,
So
not
those
everyone
out-
gets to go home. And we were there for those people.
And Belle was.
There was not.
I was
driving
doing
home.
3 jobs at that point.
Well, I'll tell you what you
must
weren't
be
doing,
nice.
and that was volunteering at an incredible place, which is the Hutt Street
It
Centre.
is an incredible place too.
Vegetarian
Yeah.
It is. It's actually, yeah. No, it was actually, jokes
Oh,
aside, it
so
was actually,
funny.
it was a nice day.
That was a real men of the people story.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right. Well, on that note, I think we'll end the pod. Thank you.
Like that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Belle.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.